Opportunity here to visit with some historic making wrestlers at Clinton High School. The River Queens are sending 3 to state tomorrow. We'll begin with head coach Dylan Schneeberger. So how did the day go for state qualifying? Had to been a long day.
It was a really long day. We got up and out of Clinton around 6, and we didn't get back till probably 8:30, 9 o'clock. Callia here had 6 total matches on the day. At one point, she looked at me, she said, "How many more?" And I said, "Well, you got one more left." But long day, a lot of good wrestling, and these girls earned every second of it.
I would imagine it's like the boys, 3 2-minute periods?
Yep.
All right, very good. Let's talk to Callia. 6 matches that day?
Yes.
What was it like?
It was very hectic. I feel like I was tired by like my 3rd match. So I did keep asking everybody around me how many more matches, and the same answer every time was, if you want it, you're going to have to keep going.
And you wanted it, and you're going to be going to state. What do you think that experience is going to be like?
I think I'm going to see a lot of good wrestlers, so it's going to push me to want to go there again.
I understand. I saw your mom the other day. I understand you run into a really good wrestler at the outset.
Yeah, I'm excited to wrestle her.
So you played basketball last year.
Yes.
So what made you decide to take on wrestling?
I wanted to wrestle since I was little, but my family didn't want me to wrestle boys. So I was the manager with them at the middle school, and I was always like, "Can we please get a girls' team?" And then one day he had a little smirk on his face, and we were talking about wrestling, so that's how I found out he was the head coach and Spittler was the assistant.
So finally, what was this season like? Was it everything you expected it to be?
At times, yes. I didn't expect to make it to state, but that was my goal.
All right, very good. Tell us a little bit about Callia as we bring another girl up into the chair. Callia, make way for somebody else.
Callia found her style kind of midway through this season. When she first started, it was, she was so excited. Like she said, she was our manager when she was in 7th grade, and she would hound us, and she wanted to wrestle. I said, "Listen, if you want to wrestle, you got to be ready," because at that time it was boys. And when the opportunity came, I knew she was going to be excited. And when we told her, she was pumped. But she's loving it. She's really taking to it, and she's going to keep getting better every time out.
We're going to talk now to Arie Russell. I visited with you last week. You were our Female Athlete of the Month. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about your day at state qualifying.
Well, it was a long day. I had a lot of waiting around because I didn't know what my bracket was, so I was just waiting. But when it came time to wrestle, I wasn't really as nervous as I usually am, and I just went out there, gave it my all.
Now, did you run into some girls that you had never seen before during the season? So what was that like?
It was nerve-wracking because usually at tournaments I'm wrestling girls that I've already wrestled before. But on Friday last week, I think all of the girls I've never wrestled before.
Now, visiting with you, you told me you did do a little wrestling last year with the boys. Much better, I would imagine, just wrestling girls.
Yes. It's a lot better. It's way more comfortable, more of like a family aspect.
So what do you expect coming up this Thursday and Friday out in Coralville?
I'm going to go out there and I'm going to try my hardest and I'm going to have a lot of fun.
Okay, that's the important thing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, tell me a little bit about Arie.
So Arie, at the beginning of the year, she didn't know if she was going to come out. And I saw her in the hallway, and I didn't even really give her an option. When she came by my room, I said, "Hey, I'll see you on Monday." And she kind of looked at me like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, you're going out for wrestling." She's a great athlete, and we've been working all year, and she's progressively gotten better. And now she's starting to find her style, and she's throwing girls left and right. She's got a really neat picture of her, throwing some girl from Marion, and her feet are way up in the air. So we expect that tomorrow for sure.
And she looks fashionable. She's got her aviator glasses on back there. She's looking sharp.
Hollywood Arie Russell is what we're going to start calling her.
Looking sharp. Cambrie McLoyd. Cambrie, tell us about your season. I guess you did very well. A little nervous, that's okay. Now, do you get nervous before a match, or you just get out there and go?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I try not to get nervous because I don't want to think about it too much, but I definitely get nervous.
Tell us a little bit about your state qualifying day. Did you have to go through 6 matches, or was it a little shorter day for you?
It was a little bit shorter, but It was like oh my god.
You were in the semis, and then we ran into the DeWitt girl, they got the good rivalry going. Her and the
Okay.
DeWitt girl came up a little short, but then on the backside, she started to mow through the competition. We got right in there, and that last match was exciting because it was all on the line, and she rose to the occasion, so it was nice.
First year for girls wrestling sanctioned by the state. Cambrie, had you wrestled before?
Yeah, I wrestled in 8th grade.
Okay, tell us about that experience. What do you like about the sport?
I just like everything about it. I really didn't like wrestling until 8th grade. I never really wanted to do it, and then I tried it, and I love it now.
Okay, what do you hope for coming up this weekend?
I just hope to hopefully get place in top 3 because I haven't placed out of the top 3 the whole season, so I don't want to ruin it now.
All right, best of luck to you. Tell me a little bit about this young lady, Coach.
Yeah, she's a great athlete. I think when we first got her going, I told Spitler, I said, man, this is her sport. This could be hers. She's an undersized heavyweight, but that's what we like. She's so much faster than those girls, and now we're starting to teach her how to wrestle with that style, and she's becoming a real problem for some of these girls because of her athleticism and because of the way she can move. We know that she can do it. It's just about her going out there with the confidence to do it. Sometimes I don't think she understands how good of an athlete she is, but she's only a freshman, so that's exciting. And I told her this week this is all about experience for you. None of these girls have anything to lose. It's you're going out there you're playing on house money, and we're expecting some really good competition. We're going to rise to the occasion for sure.
Well, tell us a little bit about the state tournament. How many girls in each weight class, and how are things going to play out?
Oh, those brackets are full 32 woman bracket, seeded out all the way to 32. 2 sessions, 2 days, and you're gonna see some really good wrestling. Now is the time where women's wrestling is going to get the highlight because all of these girls at this tournament are good. They're the top of the top, and it's going to be fun for sure. 8 mats and a nice cool arena for them, so it's going to be special.
Of course, you wrestled at Clinton High School. You have been to the boys' state tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Great atmosphere there. Were you ever at the vet?
When I was little, I was at the vet, and that oh man, that was special. I'm pretty sure Coach Spitler he wrestled at the vet, but no. And then Wells Fargo had a really nice setup too. And I told these girls, I said that Friday was great because the state tournament's going to look very similar to Friday. We were blessed enough to be in the Powerhouse Arena. So I said, you're going to get there and it's going to look very similar. So shouldn't really be consumed with the environment.
Appreciate you bringing the girls in. Girls, best of luck to you and congratulations. I'm sure you're going to represent Clinton High School very well. So what's the itinerary? When do you guys get to hit the road? Where are you going to all be staying? You're going to have a great time, I would imagine.
Yeah, we are leaving today. They're having a little send-off for us at school at 5:45. We're going to get a workout before then and take off about 6, get out there, get a bite to eat, and we'll be staying at the Heartland Inn and going to get up early and get right to it for sure.
What time's everything start?
We weigh in at 7. Wrestling starts at 9. So it's going to be an early morning for sure.
Hey, good luck, girls. Again, thank you so much for coming in. Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Join our community and the branch house of Fulton